Welcome to the Systemax Marketing Show. On our Facebook page, we've gotten some great comments, and Eldon Tilley from Whitefish Credit Union commented the other day on some of the photos of our remodel that culture eats strategy for lunch. I just want to make sure I got that right. And I commented back that really our strategy was to start with the culture. And so I just wanted to explain that a little bit more. When we started to create a new direction of our company, we had to redefine who we were as an organization. We had to reestablish our purpose for even existing, our core values. And in going through that process, we started to define our culture. And when we started to define our culture, we could then find the appropriate people to bring into our organization, because we feel like that if we find the right people, they will be able to operate more independently, more autonomously, and they already have the core things within side of them to operate in the same way that we would recommend or that we would like our customer experience to be. And so we had to systematically go through and identify what our core values were, what we stand for, so that when we go and try and find new team members, that we make sure that they have those things already within them. And once we could start to establish that and start to bring on the right team members, and then unfortunately we had to get rid of some who weren't right for our organization, because that kills the culture faster than finding the right people. We had to make some of those changes. And once we started to make some of those changes, we could feel the momentum start to gain. And when we got to the point that we felt like we could then reintroduce ourselves to the world, which amounted to us rebranding the organization and coming up with a new logo, new tagline, new look, new feel, then everyone started to see that the culture started to come to life externally. But we started internally first. And so people are starting to see the look of our website, the logo, the apparel. Hopefully you guys out there are starting to see our social media presence and our expertise there. And the final piece is then pulling it all together with the office, the look and the feel, to provide the space for our employees to feel like they're in the same place that we represent externally, so that when they come to work, they feel the excitement, the energy, the fun that we have, that some of you may see through social media. Maybe when you call, there's dogs barking in the background because we have Dog Day Fridays. Our employees can really feel it and come to a place every day that matches the external presence that we have. And so this is, for us, the remodel of the office is kind of like the last piece to the puzzle to put it all together that really completes the culture for the organization. And so we felt like it was extremely important to start with the culture as the strategy, to then build on it the products and the services and our capabilities. But once we got those people involved, we could then see who had what skills, and that has helped us branch out into some other areas of the industry, other markets, and it all rolls back to that culture. And we talk to our customers about it all the time. They've kind of lost their way. They kind of get diluted with their culture because it was maybe invented 25 years ago and they were fighting really hard to get their organization off the ground, and they've had success, and then it just starts to mellow out and plateau, and then there becomes this change of guards, and that seems to reinvigorate this culture conversation, and then it usually rolls into a rebrand. But I definitely think that you start with the culture. We've lived it, we've breathed it, and I think it's the most important thing. So thank you very much. If you'd like to have more conversations on this, post on our Facebook page, email us, get in touch with us somehow, and we will dive into these deep, deep thoughts just to get real emotional with you. So thanks for watching.